Does this all River Trent?
Comes out of the River Trent, Brenda.
2 gingers.
Hello.
Look at that. An odd boat in here. How many do you reckon there is?
There's 742.
I'll count them for you. 2, 3, 4.
That were a bigger fish there, wasn't it?
Cocked. 2 in the same spot then.
It's cold.
It's free now. What's the biggest pike you've ever caught, Tank?
41.9.
41 now?
Yeah, Brighouse Canal, it was massive.
I don't believe you. What about you, Brenda?
I don't even know.
I don't even know.
I caught a little one on the river the other week.
Did you?
Yeah, it's like that big.
Oh, well, where we are today, we've got a chance of a big one, you know, here.
How big are they?
Apparently they go to £30 in here.
Really?
That'd be
Yeah.
a big
£30.
£30. And the plan is today to
one.
use...
Massive, innit?
The plan is today...
It's like a £5 pike, is that long?
Oh, it's all like... It'd be longer than Brenda. We're going to use you as bait.
Me?
Not actually you. We're not going to put you on the hook.
That'd hurt.
We're going to make you fish for roach to draw in the pike, and then I'm going to fish for pike that are coming to your roach.
Win-win.
What do you reckon?
Thank
I love
you,
it.
tractor.
Where are we, folks, for the latest vlog?
Well, this is somewhere I've never ever been to before. Shardlow Marina.
It's a marina.
And
It's off the River Trent. I mean, like Derbyshire here.
I'm not really
Derbyshire,
sure.
Leicestershire.
I think it's
Leicestershire.
Leicestershire.
Yeah, somewhere around there, isn't it?
Really nice place. It's
gorgeous.
Odd fish topping. I really want to see one of them massive pikes.
I do. I'd like to see a pike. So let's go and have a fish. Let's go and have a drop in.
Get the slide down.
Slide on, brothers.
Slide down. You alright there, wasn't it?
Oh.
Absolutely freezing.
What's inside this lovely contraption, Matt?
Got some fish.
Got some fish.
Got some fish.
Are they live fish or dead fish?
They don't look very lively. They've been in my freezer for about 3 days. Do you want to have a look?
Let's have a look. What we got then? What we got?
So we'll start off quite plain. We've got some roach.
Ugh.
If I don't catch any pike on these this weekend, they'll probably be in my keep net. You know, in a match.
Lovely.
Some nice roach. Good stampers, them, aren't they?
Yeah, man.
And then we've got something a little bit different. We've got some smelts.
What are they?
They're actually a sea fish, but apparently pike really like them. They've got little teeth.
Are they?
Yeah, I'll show you in a bit. They smell like cucumber, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah, swear to God. And then we've got, I don't really know what these are. I saw them and
How
I
long
thought,
they are?
It's big, gonna catch a big pike on that, aren't we?
Yeah.
They're
World
called,
record, I
they're
reckon.
called blueies.
Bluey? Are they blue?
They're kind of blue, aren't they? Like a silvery bluey.
Ah.
Interesting creatures.
Yeah.
Might
funny
have
if we
to
catch one of
excuse the
them.
noise today, by the way. There's a few diggers.
There's a few tractors knocking about.
Hopefully it'll be worth it.
Yeah, man.
And what about these, Brenda?
Look at their size. Look, they're even bigger.
Eels.
Ian Beale.
Little eels. What's that all about? Have you ever caught a pike on an eel?
No.
I'm going to catch one on an eel.
Today's going to be the day.
You put one on to start with, isn't it?
Do it.
What do you reckon start, Brenda?
I reckon.
Smelt or roach, I'm saying.
I'm going to say roach.
Yeah,
Because
can we do a
there's
roach?
got to be roach in here, isn't there?
Yeah. I hope so, 'cause that's what Frankie's fishing for. Right, let's go roach. You know, I don't one.
I don't. How many hooks? You've got 2 hooks on there, haven't you?
Well, you've got 2 trebles, haven't you?
Double hooking.
Right, let's get a roach
Snip,
out of
snip,
here.
snip.
Tank, if you don't catch any, you just have to put one of these on.
Chuck a load of them in.
Chuck some in your keep net, mate.
Look at that.
Look at him.
Tell you what, they'll be handy on like a really hard match.
I just said that. These are going to be in my keep net tomorrow.
To save the blank.
Can I get a catch shot,
Let's get a
Brenda?
catch shot.
Ka-ching! I'm going to get him on. Well, that's quite a bit of bait you're going to put in at the start, Tank. What we got? Talk us through it.
Well, we've got a nice mixture of proactive, a little bit of soil, and casters and hemp, basically, mate.
Ah, very simple bait selection.
Very simple. I don't want to overcomplicate it with like loads of different maggots, pinkies, chop worms or anything. I want to try and catch them on casters. That's why I'm feeding a load of casters in the bait as well.
And what's why are you putting so much in at the start,
Well,
other than that you forgot your catapults?
1, I forgot my catapults, and 2, I don't want to top up again. I want
Right.
to try and catch a load of fish in like say a 2-hour spell.
All right.
And then maybe put in 3 or 4 balls again to top up the swim, and then try and catch a big number of fish again.
Got ya.
I don't want to be topping up all the time. When you're fishing for a lot of fish, like hopefully we are today, you say it's absolutely solid, I hope it is. I don't want to be topping up all the time. It's not like when you're fishing for skimmers and bream, when you can top up a little tiny ball and catch one, and we want to try and catch 10 or 15, 20, 30.
You're basically setting it up at the start for a long period of catching.
For a long period of time.
Come on then, brother, get him in. This is exciting.
I tell you, one thing I learned from you.
Yeah.
Actually, it was Lee Kerry who taught me this.
Go on.
Make your balls a little funny shape like that so they don't roll about as much.
Really?
Yeah.
They see me rolling.
And I like it because little bits always come off it like that as well, so I think it's a bit more attractive.
A little bit of attraction, sir.
I love a bit of attraction.
Come on,
I'm always attracted to things, me, you know.
I'm attracted to you.
This is my first time out on pole, you know.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, not pole as in any pole. This pole.
It's your new pole, isn't it?
New.
It's your new pole.
Pole.
Oh, that was nice.
Try not to spin your balls.
Brenda's there, look.
Go on, Brenda.
Getting some photos, isn't he? Shall I do a time lapse of you putting them all in on that time lapse thing on my phone?
Why not? Come on, brother.
First cast, what's the bait, Tank?
Bronze and a red maggot.
A cocktail!
A cocktail.
Go on then. Think we're going to catch?
I almost guarantee, I've got faith in you. You said it's solid.
It's solid. It's loads of fish here. I've been before.
And it's my first trip out on my new pole.
New pole, new jam roll. There she is.
I'm really looking forward to striking into one, Mike.
It looks quite stiff. The pole.
Say.
Oh, the pole. Tank's in the middle. Pike rod that way. Pike rod that way.
Need another shot on that. Hello?
Do you reckon?
Not a bad guess though, that.
Never, never.
It's solid here, isn't it?
Is it good? Looks a good one.
Yeah.
What is it? Pike's had it. No.
I think so.
That's a good one, that. What is it?
Yeah. It's a Xander.
Roach.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely.
Pike had that at first.
I thought a pike had it. It looked like something we're chasing.
First fish, that is genuine first cast, lovely.
Mate, you're going to absolutely empty it today.
Is this a part of the river trend?
It's so the trend, I think, is over there somewhere, and the marina goes into it. Right. So all the fish coming here in winter, like, get away from cormorants, get away from all the flood water and cold and...
Absolutely freezing.
But there were loads of fish topping this morning, and now there's none, so I were a bit worried, actually, then. I thought...
You know why? They've all gone.
They've all gone to Frankie's bait. Right, Nigla, come on.
Yeah, go on.
Let's have a go.
Like the pro on the gut box.
Just had a little reposition. So this rod here, it was in this bit of open water, but Tank started catching roach, so I've just put it, I don't know if you can see it, a little bit closer to his roach position. Hopefully the roach will come and trap the pike there, and he'll see my dead bait just there. Come on, Roachy. Come on, Pikey.
Like a dead bait sandwich.
Might try double dead bait.
Go on, boy.
I tell you what, I've just spotted Tank.
Took you about 5 seconds.
No, I'm looking over there. I don't know if you can see, folks, but that, Brenda. You see what that is over there?
What is it? Oh, breakfast.
Breakfast, Kathy.
Yeah.
What are you saying up there, look? I'll do you a deal. I'll get them if you go.
Yes.
Bacon, egg, sausage with a bit of black pudding and brown sauce, brother.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello, Brenda. I love Brenda, eh?
Yes.
Different species. What's that then?
Tell we're near a river, geese, it's a dace.
Oh. There's a dogfish over there as well, look.
Dogfish.
So look at him.
I'm going to catch
So he's come out of the Trent, hasn't he? Just to get a bit of shelter in the marina.
He must have done. Lovely fish, innit?
Cracking, aren't they?
Get your hands off the box.
I'm looking at it. Look.
Get away from the box.
Do I?
Step away. Leave it. I've primed a line up.
what it's reading. Oh, big time.
Shut up, Brenda.
Right, Brenda. Yeah.
What's going on here then?
Brilliant. I want to see this. You should film this. You filming?
What do you think I'm doing? Flying an aeroplane?
People don't see this effort, do they? Do you know what I mean? You know that Lewis in office, sarky comments on our group.
Yeah.
Busy are we? Yeah, well, we are actually. It's January. Our hands are freezing and we're trying to get some really nice shots of video. So while you're in your warm office, Lewis, why don't you swivel on this?
You meant that, I could tell.
I did. Very heavy.
Right. Go on,
my hands
Brenda.
are freezing, right, Brenda? Right, where am I putting it? Tell me exactly where to put it and I'll put it exactly where you want it.
Underwater footage for you here.
Look at it spin. You watch it when it goes in, Tag. It spins
Yeah, but
the wrong way.
you're not making the balls the right shape. I told you.
Oh.
Show me the ball.
I'll show you my balls.
Right. Come on,
Brenda.
stop being rude, Brenda. Go on, look, that's too round. Look, it's going to spin. Right,
Go on.
tip here.
Go on, show me.
Right.
Go on, film it.
You need to make it
Like a pancake.
like a off shape.
You know what that is?
Spin as much.
That looks like. What does it look like? What's that buns called? I don't know what I'm
Just
on
get
about.
it. Just get it in.
Right, Brenda. About 2 foot in front. A bit more. See like where them white leaves are? Is that here? No, Tank. Don't do this. Right here, yeah? Don't spoil it. Here. Yeah, go on.
You spent about half an hour getting ready here. Look, it didn't spin, does it, Brenda?
No, it didn't. Brenda, that's not going to be in my shot. That's Tank's fault, isn't it? This?
Make sure you make him squeeze.
Where that one is, Brenda? Yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you what, Brenda, that's accurate feed.
That
Can
was good,
anyone
wasn't
see that? Go on, Brenda.
So clear it is, isn't it? So clear. Go on then. Pancake. You got to pancake it. You got to yeah. Squeeze like this. Hang on, Brenda. Yeah, spin. What I'm really struggling to think what them buns are called that you put like jam and stuff on. Scones. That's it. Scones. Scones. Not a scone. Scones.
Scones.
What do you call them, Tank?
I call them scones.
No, you had to think about that.
No, scones.
Scones.
Scones, that's, come on, mate. Get a grip.
Scones. Good fish in this, isn't it? Very, very good. Look at that. Another nice roach there, Tankio. Happy with him?
Lovely,
on a
isn't
caster.
it? He's a River Trent Roach on a caster. First chuck on a caster, a bit better one.
Better one. You know why they're dark on the back and light on the bottom?
I know, you just told me this. Unbelievable. I've learnt something
Because if
there.
you're a bird looking down,
Look at that.
the dark
Can't see anything.
camouflages them on the
Nothing.
bottom, and if you're a pike looking up,
All of a sudden, you're in the sky.
so it camouflages against the sky. Go on, get him in your net. Get me another big one on a caster.
Evolutionary genius.
Right, I don't want you to harp on like you normally do
Nasty.
on these rig chats.
Yeah.
But you've got 2 rigs. They both do a different job, and they've both been working very well. I must
Very
say.
well. Well,
Talk
2
me through
rigs,
them, talk me
like
through
you
them.
said. I've got a bagging rig, which is this one here, this pencil carroty style float.
Yeah.
That's for when it's absolutely brilliant. You're catching one a chuck, it doesn't tangle. Onto the main line and elastics and stuff like that. I've got a 6 slip elastic, quite positive, but we're catching lots of fish, as you'll have seen on camera. Or 13 engage main line. It's perfect diameter so it doesn't tangle. Basically, you don't want too light a main line because that results in tangles. And on the float size of this, you might see as well, it's 2.5 gram. It's quite a heavy float, but we're fishing in around 10-11 foot, so I want to be quite aggressive with my weight float. Running down the rig.
It's the business end, isn't it? That's
Business
what they all
end.
say in the videos. Down to the business end.
You'll see I've got a 1.75 gram new little Olivet there.
Oh, it's one of them little tungsten ones.
One little
Tiny,
tungsten.
isn't
It
it?
is very, very small, like my brain.
Yeah.
I've got some number 9 micro shot just below it, a couple above it, and as you'll see there, a couple of number 12 microcubes they are, just to trim the float. Then on the shotting pattern, coming back to this, I quite like to have more smaller shot underneath the Olivet. I just think it kicks out a little bit more, reduces any chance of tangles. And onto the shotting below this Olivet and little bulker shot there, I've got a number 8 micro shot, sort of an 1.5 to 2 inch gap. That's just a little kicker away from these shots. And I've got 6 inches down to another number 8 and about 7 inches down to the final shot. And finishing the rig off, loop to loop connection, I've got an 8-inch ready rig.
Oh yeah.
I've been very, very lazy. And an 18-pole special hook.
I like them ready rigs because they're little, like, faffy ready rigs.
Here they are.
Yeah.
That's what I'm using.
So you don't have to mess about tying them, like, up
I've used 4 up clamps today.
Slide on, brother.
4 up clamps onto my other rig, which is my more
Faffer
rig. That's the ligger rig. This is a faffer rig. I've got a nice roundish float with a carbon stem. That's just going to create a nice slow fall of the rig, and it's going to follow that shot down. I've got a nice visible bristle there. Same sort of main line, same elastics, all the way down. So this shotting pattern is a little bit different. As you see, it's like a tapered bulk all the way down to the hook.
Let me have a little look. Yeah, I'm on that. Yeah.
They're number 8 micro shot they are, so they're like spread all the way down. And then I've got number 9s now. Number 9s, and I've got 2 number 10s just below it there. So it's a nice tapered, slow falling hook face.
Very faffy compared to the other rig, isn't it?
That's the main aim of this rig. So it's almost like a big leaded line, if you like. So it's going to slow fall like that. That's going to land first, then it's going to slow fall of your hook bait, and it's going to go whoop.
You're concentrating then, weren't you?
Yeah.
I like it. So basically, two rigs, one for bagging and one for not bagging.
Yeah, I think just alternate when you're going to use either, but make sure you have a couple of rigs set up, because that has caught me a lot of fish today. So if I just set that one rig up, I think I'd have only caught a certain amount of fish and had a longer spells where I haven't caught anything. So set a couple up, 2 different jobs, slide on, catch loads of roaches.
Can I have a go?
No. Catch pike.
I'm trying. Like us together, or us with fish, or anything like that. Should probably get a catch shot with fish.
Look at Brenda. Just look at what he's doing.
What is he doing?
Cheer me, Tom.
Oh.
Go on, Matt, I need a swinger.
I'll give you a swinger,
I've
mate.
been here for half an hour waiting for you to swing one in.
Tell you what, he's slagging you off straight away, innit?
I don't like him, mate. I think you should sack him. I prefer rimmer.
I won't go that far. Go on, Brenda. Pull him back.
Yep. Look at him, look.
What is it?
Billy.
Do you reckon it's a bigger? You got a big billy?
I think it's like a baby pike or something.
Baby pike. Right, I reckon that's a massive billy.
Oh, man.
I reckon it's a 4-pounder, that. Minimum.
Come here, look. Trying to make your catch shot look good, look.
I reckon it's not a perch, no, Ginners. It's a big zander.
You reckon it's hooked in the
I
arm?
reckon it's a big roach. Yeah, it is a big roach. Well done, Brenda.
Slide in.
Good going, that lad.
Look at us sliding in.
2-pounder, innit? Maybe 3.
The big boy, isn't he?
Yeah, maybe 3, him.
Covered in sticks.
What's your biggest river roach, Brenda? I reckon that's it.
That'll be it.
3-pounder, do you reckon?
That'll be it. Look at him going.
Matt's chucking over us. Oh, he's very cold, Tank.
I bet he
It's
is.
very cold.
Matt's wobbling a roach right where we're fishing. Well done, mate. Go on, Brenda.
Look at that. Really nice.
You know when it's on, don't you? When you pike fishing, you know when a fish on, because your float's going boom, 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 boom.
I think there's one on it. It's definitely lifted up.
I'm a brick man.
Says it's lifted up.
Look at it, look.
In all fairness, it is much higher than it was.
It has lifted up. Hey, but remember how much that one was dotted down earlier?
Oh, my heart went a bit then. I thought there was one on. I thought it was scuttling across the surface.
You know when it's on, don't you? It just goes boom, 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 boom. You'll never see that float ever again.
Do you think we're going to get one?
Yeah.
If we do, we'll film the bite and put Jaws music on.
Yeah.
Du-du. Oh, that was nice, Francesco.
Simply lovely.
You had a very nice day's fishing here, aren't you?
Very good. Lots of roaches.
It's only a very tiny one there.
Little baby one.
Little baba.
Baby one.
Baby roach. Do. Before you go back out, love, I know one thing we get a lot of questions asked about with this
Yeah.
sort of fish in natural venues is, we've seen how you fed it at the start, but
Yes.
how do you go about topping up? So like today I've seen you do 2 different kinds of topping up.
Yeah.
Which one would you do, when and why?
Well, as you saw, I put about 10 balls in at the start.
Yeah.
And usually that'll last for about an hour, 2 hours, depending on how good it is.
Yeah.
But with how much loose feed, as in casters, and I have actually put some hemp in the mix as well, which you'll see there.
Yeah.
That's going to last quite a while. So like 2 hours in, it's gone a bit iffy, but I still felt there was an odd fish there. So what I've done is I've put one little nugget just to kind of kick off the peg again.
Get them back in there.
Yeah, but if I felt like there's nothing happening, you know, if you sat there sometimes, it's like 10 minutes has gone by, you haven't had a bite for ages, you're thinking there's nothing there, I wouldn't hesitate to like put 2 one-handers in, just like that again.
They're like the balls you fed at start,
Yeah,
really, aren't
sorry, not one-handers, 2-handers, because I've got 2 hands.
they? Yeah,
So I just put 2 of them in and almost replicate what I did at the start,
Like
but not as much.
Reset the peg again. Like,
Reset it.
so if you're still getting an odd bite, little nugget.
Yeah,
And
little
if-
nugget,
And if you need to give it a proper kick again,
100%.
couple of big uns, plenty of bait in.
Yeah, or another little thing that's worked really, really well today, instead of putting that little nugget in, which isn't always the way when you're fishing for roach, sometimes setting that bed of ground bait's really good at the start, but then just literally putting like 20 or 30 casters like that, just in a pot, and sprinkling them over like that sort of area like that, you'll see this the slow falling, that'll just draw them roach back in and down to the bottom where you want to be catching them.
That's 3 ways.
3 ways.
Bit of loose feed casters,
Yeah,
little one-handed nugget, and then reset the peg with 2 big uns.
big uns.
You're
Lovely job.
gonna feed again now?
I'm gonna put some casters in.
Go on then, brother.
Look at that.
Pike fishing's going well.
Salt Bay. How's Pike going?
Yeah, really good.
Yeah?
Yeah,
How many yard?
I've got a full-on blank at the moment.
Can't see it happening, Gunners.
Now's the time.
It is. You've seen one, haven't you?
I've seen one. I've had a little following on the old wobbled dead bait.
That, Gunners.
Sprinkle them in.
From a height like that. Just tap in the pole.
Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle,
That
sprinkle.
noise just brings him in as well. Well, the ginger wizard's into another one.
Not if it's a swinger or not, thank you. Oh,
Just about.
Oh.
I tell you what, my drawers nearly went then.
He's a good one, isn't he?
Yeah, lovely fish.
Where's your disgorger device? Is this it?
There he is, mate.
Good disgorgers these, aren't they?
They're very good.
Not a product push this, but it is a guru disgorger.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to tell you it's the best, but watch. There it is. One press in and out we come.
Oh, now what, baby?
That's the best disgorger in the universe.
Stop harping on about it.
Look at him.
Look at that lovely fish, innit?
He's you know what?
Really? Look at that. Imagine that for a match.
Can you believe you've got a net full of them and we've not had a single pike?
I know. Yeah, I don't want anyone thinking that he's caught all these fish, by the way.
Yeah, actually, folks.
You've caught about 3.
Basically, what's happened is Hank has just been sat in his chair eating all day.
I've just been up there. Brenda's been messing about as well. Brenda, come on, why haven't you caught a pike? You're the pike god.
Me?
Yeah, that's what you said.
Piking pirate. Good Burton, isn't it?
Right,
I think we need to book a lesson with Nev Fickling, don't we?
you said you got a couple of tips for me.
I have.
Well, not me, everyone watching.
First tip is never torment big dogs because they can bite you.
Yeah, yeah. Bigger they are, harder they bite, that's what
Yeah.
I've heard.
You know what they say about big men, don't you? Bigger
What?
they are, harder they hit you.
Yeah, that's true, yeah, I can imagine.
What do you want some tips about?
Catching roach on this sort of
What?
natural venue.
What can I tell you? I think something that's really important is not to miss bites like I just have.
Yeah.
But one thing a lot of people don't pay enough attention to, in my experience, is presentation. People talk about it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they actually know what it means, and that is basically how you put your rig in the water.
Okay.
And you've said you've got 2 different rigs today, and this is
Yeah.
obviously the bagging rig.
Because you're bagging.
Well, not that far, but it's designed to get the bait down quick, innit? So
Yeah.
when you're putting your bagging rig in, I always think the best way is to ship out and lift the olivet up until it's right in line with your bait, and then drop it straight down. You're trying to get that bait
See
down
that.
as quick as you can, and already that is set. Them droppers are settling, and I'll just lower that last little bit
Yeah, can see it.
into water. So you get your olivet down as fast as you can into that killing zone,
Yeah.
and then just lower that last little bit in, and basically you get your rig in the water as fast as you possibly can.
That's good for when you've got lots of small fish in your peg, innit?
Yes, loads of fish in your peg. Ship one back straight away. Not really happening here at the minute. Now the other way to put your rig in,
Yeah.
gives you a lot more chance of one seeing it as it falls, but won't catch your fish as fast, and that
Okay.
is flicking your rig out to the side. So I'll show you on this now.
Yeah.
But obviously if I lay that rig out
Yeah.
on the water and place my
Ah,
float
yeah,
at the
can
side,
see it.
you almost need to gauge it so your float ends up bang on top of your feed.
You find that better when you're fishing for slightly better quality fish?
Yes, and fishing's not as good, and you're trying to get one to see how much longer that's taking to
Yeah, a
sell.
lot longer.
It wouldn't surprise me if we get a bite putting in that way, because it just gives them a little bit more chance to see it flutter down.
I get you.
And basically, they're the two ways that you can put your rig in. One's for catching fast, one's for not catching as fast, but on trickier days.
I love it. Gonna get me a bite?
Don't know. It's going dark.
You got any bait
I
on?
want a pike.
You got any bait on?
I don't know if I've got any bait on.
I'm gonna get back on box, I reckon.
You need to get rimmer on.
Oh, can
pike.
see it. I can see it. Go on, go.
A little left.
Oh, hey, missed it. Hey. England International. That what?
That is minging. Oh. Go on, get them back.
They stink.
This is cold hands territory.
Well, mega day at Shardlow Marina. I've absolutely loved it. Caught some stunning fish, as you can see. And I'm just going to wait a little bit longer.
Oh,
because Matt's
come on, man,
hands
it's freezing.
is going to be very, very cold. Going to get the underwater shot.
Come on, get
Well,
them back.
it's, look at that, Ginez. Most venues in the country probably frozen over.
They are frozen over, that's why we've come here.
But absolutely brilliant day. I'm going to say goodbye to the fishies.
Absolutely. You love saying absolutely, don't you?
Well, absolutely great. Look at that.
Come on.
Bye to all of them. Bye bye. Slide on. Slide on. Well, we're still here.
Still trying?
Still trying. It looks a lot lighter on my phone than it does in real life, I can assure you. Well, you haven't had one. You have tried very, very hard.
Tried really hard, mate. But, hey,
Not meant to be today.
not meant to be. That's to say, that's fishing. I'm gutted. I thought they were nailed on catching a pike here today.
Is
We have
it?
to come back for another pike vlog though somewhere, won't
I
we?
think so. I'd love to catch. I've never fished for pike ever. and
Where
caught
should we
one.
go? Next time try and catch one.
No, Scotland. Let's go Lake Windermere.
Shall we go Windermere?
That's a good one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Remember watching Matt Hayes there, that great rod race?
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
What about Stainey? You think we'd catch one on Stainey?
I think so.
Don't you think he'd be coming out? Thought we'd have got one here today, Tank.
I think we better end vlog here, mate. It's going to be dark.
Does that mean I'm going to pack up?
You've got to go.
Oh no.
That's me saying, come on, let's
Come
go.
on then. Are you loaded van?
Everything's loaded. I'm waiting for you and your rod. Wee,
Me.
wee. Thanks for watching, everyone. As always, don't forget like and subscribe to the Tackle Guru YouTube page. Be notified on every time we do a vlog and any new videos we have. Slide on, brothers. Thanks for watching.
Toodle pip.